Don't be fooled by his manner. He's part of the plot.
Plot?
Don't be naive. He's part of the conspiracy to silence me, either by keeping me in here indefinitely or by...
But why would they take that chance now? I mean, there's still so few of us and we're not that well known. How can we harm them?
Look, they can't afford to let me appear on the Forum for the People program. When I tell what I know about abuse and the law, it'll cause such a stink with the public that they'll have to release me.
Okay, that's fine. But supposing the appeal fails, how are you going to get out then?
That's what you have to figure. You and the others. But one way or the other, the movement has got to get me out.
Okay. I'll talk to the committee and tell them it's a matter of priority.
Oh, it's more than that. It's a matter of life and death.
How brave do you think she'd be with this shoved up her nose?
Ricky, that's fantastic. Have you got any ammo?
Who needs it? If somebody pointed that at me, I'd do what I was told, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I suppose I would. And I know where we can get our hands on some real firing power. My brother's got a shotgun and plenty of ammo.
Oh, come on, the pressure's off for the day. I thought we could just get to know each other better.
Is this where I'm supposed to say, all this is so sudden or something?
Oh, Jim, I think you're nervous.
Colleen, if I didn't know you better, I'd say you were making a pass.
Well, would that be so terrible?
Well, no, not terrible, but...
Well, then?
You're trying to get me to drop that report, aren't you?
What?
This whole routine is to make me forget that I saw you hit Hennessy.
That's ridiculous. You'd already told me you weren't going to forget it. I'd accepted that.
In that case, what's all this routine for?
I told you. I just wanted to get to know you better.
Oh, come on. After all this time, you expect me to believe that?
Yes, because it's the truth. But then if you don't believe it, there's obviously nothing I can do to change your mind.
Come on, Doreen, concentrate.
I was concentrating.
Yeah, I'm Peter.
You're pretty keen on him, aren't you?
Oh, yes, sort of.
Yeah, we'll make the most of it. He's not going to last long.
Why not?
Too green, hasn't got a clue.
He has so too.
Not about life on the run, he hasn't.
Suppose you're right.
Why don't you ask him to give himself up?
Well, B already did that, but he didn't seem too impressed.
Just a thought.
Yeah, anyway, if he did give himself up to the cops, they'd only belt him around.
Not if he had someone with him.
Like who, for instance?
Mrs. Morris.
Oh, we already kicked around that idea. What could she do?
Make sure he got a decent deal.
Oh, you know what sort of deals the cops make.
Well, he could at least talk to her.
That's right, honey. You said yourself he's not going to survive well on the outside.
Yeah, I suppose he's got nothing to lose.
Yeah, especially if he gets caught.
This is true. You get out.
I'm entitled to watch the TV.
You're entitled to nothing. Now scram.
It's only the TV.
We are having a private conversation. Now get out.
How'd you get on with Hennessy earlier?
Hopeless. I think the only way to get on side with her is to join her wretched movement.
Is that likely?
No, at least I hope not. I'd start to worry about myself if it was. Well, what was that all about?
I can't begin to tell you. I think I'd better sort it out. I'll see you later.
Aren't you talking to me either?
Of course I am.
Was it a good joke?
What?
You and Meg Morris.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Colleen, we weren't laughing at you.
No? Looked like that to me.
Oh, for Pete's sake, this is silly. Look, I don't know what's going on, but I do know that we used to get on well together, and now we don't. So whatever this is all about, can we at least call a truce?
Fine.
Good. Now about Andrea Hennessy.
I don't want to discuss
Well,
that.
neither do I, but I'm going to. Now, I realise that you were severely provoked, and, well, thinking about it, I've decided to drop the report.
Well, that's up to you.
Yes, it is. But I'm warning you, Colleen. Don't do it again.
Judah, I'd like to apologise. About the chocolate, I didn't mean any harm.
No?
I just didn't understand, you see. Like, well, I'm new in here, and I was just looking for one friendly person, you know? Like, just one person against all those angry people out there.
Well, if they were angry, that's your fault, isn't it?
Well, I didn't mean to.
You could have fooled me.
Well, they were hostile from the minute I got here.
If you will remember, they were quite friendly, except for the screws, and that should have been a plus.
You didn't think so?
That's because I was there in reception. You did everything you possibly could to upset the screws and succeeded.
Then why don't the prisoners like me?
The same reason the screws don't like you, because you're a know-all. Oh, and let's not forget your Bible bashing.
It's not a Bible.
You'd have fooled me. Do this, do that, and save the world.
Look, you can mock me all you like, Jude, but my ideas can work if people just give them a try, if they just bend a little. Everybody's so damn rigid in here.
Well, what if people don't want to bend your way?
They would if they listened.
And what do you do to make them listen, huh? You come in here like a bull in a china shop, for crying out loud. For someone that's supposed to be educated, you seem really stupid.
Well, I tried. Well, I mean well. Oh, it doesn't matter what I do, it's interpreted wrongly. Women hate me. That bee's out to get me.
She could, too. Look, why don't you just forget about it for a while? You know, stay by yourself just till things settle down.
I wish it was that easy, but it's me against all of them. I guess I'm just not much of a survivor on my own.
Have you got many people on your side?
No.
How about outside?
Oh, a few, I suppose, not many, no.
Well, I can relate to that, you know. Well, I've been a loner all my life. Well, one thing's for sure, you're safe in here with me, kid, because I'm not going to come at you with a knife in the middle of the night.
It's a comforting thought.
Yeah, well, it's like that in here.
Well, I've heard it better.
I doubt it. Andrea, I'm not much for going against what the women think, but I will in this case. Now, you get some sleep, and don't worry, because I'll look after you, huh?
Yeah, well, I'll leave you to it then.
Sure you don't mind?
No, anyhow, someone's got to keep knit.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, Peter, you can come out now.
Is it safe?
Yeah, Bee's keeping an eye out.
It's a bit cramped up there.
Yeah, I'll bet. Hey, look, what I got for you. Smuggled it out.
Oh, gee, thanks.
It's the least I could do.
Wow, do you eat like this in there?
Oh, no, we don't. I stole that from the screws mess.
Geez, they do all right. How are you, anyway?
Oh, great. Yeah, great.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Did you have a good night?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, well, I'll leave.